Happy Labor Day. It is Monday. It is our lower body kettlebell mobility workout, and it's going to start with mobility. You're going to stand with your feet about shoulder width apart, a little bit of spring in your legs. Lightly activate your core. Stand tall with a proud chest, shoulders down away from your ears, arms at your side. They can stay there, they can also go on your body. You're going to begin looking left and right. Down and up. Side to side, with ear to shoulder. And now do some head circles. Other way. Good. Arms up, palms down. Toss them back. Good arms. Too much caffeine. Sometimes I can crash it caffeine. Big time. Usually after this class is when I take my weekday dose of afternoon caffeine. But yeah, I know if I drink more than one cup of coffee before I have breakfast, I just get super jittery and I get too stupid to do it. Sideways. You're good. Hands together and forward. Trace along your arm, along your chest. Extend your arm, bring it back. Alternate sides. Good. We're going to go sideways now. I stand a little wider for this one. You do not have to. One arm overhead, other down, getting your fingertips far apart. Good alternate. Good, good. We are now going to do the elephant walk. You'll stand with your feet relatively close together, closer than we do for most things here. I like to start this by hinging relatively tight, breathing down however I can, and then I'll round my back a little bit, get my hands to my ankles. Extend one leg and the other one. As you continue with this, you may be able to get lower to the ground. That definitely grounds in that case. Of course, I'm done yet. All right. You can stand up. Get ready to go inverted again. However, this time I'm going to stand very wide. Grip your elbows. Again, in tightly. And then when you're close, you get deflate, hang loose, and sway left and right. Let your arms go loose in the middle and hanging, and spiral wave up, relatively slow. We will do that once again. Grip your elbows in tight, deflates, and sway left and right. You can hang loose again in the middle, spiral wave up. Very nice. When the blood has returned to the rest of your body, and you feel like you can balance on one leg, you will do that. With control, bring your leg up, and then behind you, try and stand up straight the whole time. Do 5 of these on both legs. You should still be doing that, maybe even on the first leg, but to help you if you finish early, you will do the same thing sideways. You will bounce on one leg across your body, raise that leg up as high as it will reasonably go, bring it back. In this case, you want to demonstrate command with a moment's pause at the top. Long enough that pretty much anyone can visibly see you came to a halt before going back down. 5 per leg. Good. Since we're doing good on time, it's been long enough since we did this move. As soon as you finish those, bounce one leg tilts, left and right from the head. No knee movement, no ankle movements. Elevate that knee and do your 5 hacky sack-like motions. Repeat on the other side. And like I said, we're doing good on time. We're not in any sort of hurry. So take your time. Enjoy this movement. Nice. And if you are officially finished, then the last thing we do will be ankle circles. 5 one way, 5 the other way, on both ankles. And then you pick your kettlebell or kettlebells. Today, all of our kettlebell swings are going to be two-handed. We do have a little bit of single arm stuff, and we are also going to warm up with the Turkish get-up. So you may be using a spectrum of weights today. That is okay. 1 medium kettlebell should do the whole thing. As soon as you are ready, you have your kettlebell. Again, ideally, I'm going to rewind for a second. ideally, everything today is going to be two-hand kettlebell swings. If you do not have a kettlebell that you can swing with two hands reasonably, like it's way too light, of course you can do one-handed exercises. In that case, just cut all the numbers I'm about to go over in half, and you have one arm, half on the other. But back to the present. Our kettlebell workout. You will hike the kettlebell 10 times. You will then do 16 single repetition swings, and then you will do 30 unbroken swings. If you do not need my demonstration, you can begin as soon as you're ready. For those who do, here's what it looks like. I'm going to demonstrate the kettlebell hike 3 times. Kettlebell hike to your hips, back down. Hips, back down. One more, back down. You can do 10 of those. Remember, I'm not lifting it from a balanced kettlebell. I'm tilting it towards me. And that sets me up for the next thing, single repetition swing. Those demonstrated it perfectly. Hike, swing, and back down. Hike, swing, and back down. That is a single repetition swing. Shorts. Cool. And then that sets you up for the unbroken swings. Hike it as normal, do the swing, but keep it going. Hike, swing, swing. That was 3 unbroken swings. How about it? You love the swings, well done. Awesome job, everyone. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Good quality movement, everyone. We will keep that up as we finish phase 1 with our Turkish get-up. That is a motion where you start lying down with the kettlebell extended overhead and you stand all the way up. On that note as well, this does not need to be done with a kettlebell. Kettlebell is typically the instrument of choice for this exercise. You can use anything. You can use a chair. But yeah, so if you don't have a weight that works, you can do this body weight, grab like a can of beans or something, whatever you need. So you need to pause it, and then start it when you find whatever object you're going to do. If you know what this move is, you do not need to wait for my instruction. You need to do a minimum of 6, a maximum of 10. You want to take the ballpark for 5 minutes. Here is everyone's demonstration, the Turkish get-up. I will be demonstrating it on my left side. That is my non-dominant side. And I always begin on my non-dominant side. I am going to, so I am lying down on my back. The kettlebell is to my left. I am going to roll over, get my left hand on the kettlebell, right hand around my left hand. I'm going to use both arms of my whole body to roll it onto me. Even though I don't need to do that, it's practicing safe kettlebell mechanics. It's in my left arm, so my left foot is going to come in really close, heel to hips. My right leg extends at about a 45-degree angle. Likewise, does my right arm. You can use both hands to press your weight if you want or need to. I do not need or want to, so I'm just pressing one arm. I'm now going to drive through my foot, lifting his hip off the ground. And I'm going to get onto my right elbow. From there, I'm going to get onto my hand. You can adjust your hand if you need to. This straight leg, I want to get onto that knee. So I'm going to braid it under into a half-kneeling window. I'm going to start correcting my stance, and I'm going to stand up all the way. This is halfway there. If this is a challenge, you may stop right here. But if you want to continue to finish up your repetition, you will retrace your steps. I'm going to go back onto my right knee. I'm going to pivot my heel away from the camera to get my right hand on the ground. I'm then going to grab my right arm, just my right leg, Get onto the elbow, roll onto my back, safely get the weight back to the ground. I will then roll it over my head to my right side, and I will repeat that on my right arm. There you have it. That is the get up. If you've been moving, you do not need that instruction, then please continue. You're looking for a minimum of 6, a maximum of 10, so that's 3 to 5 per arm. Strong, well done. Well done at home, YouTube. Keep it up. For anyone who's watching this later, who's not tuned into this, who's relying on this recording, if you click the link and you go to our YouTube page, you can get a full in-depth description of the getup, and you can rewatch it as many times as you want. If I was moving a little fast, that's totally okay. The getup can be broken down into 15 different steps, which is kind of a lot. So, like I said, if you need to pause and get back to this so you can learn the getup, that would be highly advised. The getup is an excellent move. We do it very regularly. Excellent work, dude. What repetition was that?
Just finish by 4th.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Wait.
40 per side, I imagine, right?
No, this is my 5th up after this time. So this is my last one.
Yep. Looking good. As soon as you finish your get-ups, get a drink of water, sit tight. I will be going over part A of phase 2 here in just a moment. Everyone back. 4 inch there. All right. Part A of phase 2. The format for both parts is going to be identical. It will be 30 seconds off. 30 seconds on, 20 seconds off. There are 6 different movements. You're going to do every movement twice in a row before moving on to the next one. So, including the final press, I suppose, this will take exactly 10 minutes. That is the format. Here are the movements. Oh, I guess one last thing too. If a motion doesn't alternate sides very well, don't inconvenience yourself by putting the weight down, switching to the other side over and over and over again. That'll take a lot of time. Know that after you do all of your repetitions on one arm, you'll have the opportunity to do them on the other arm after your rest. First move is the kettlebell split squat. You will get the kettlebell up in the rack position. You may hold it with both of your hands, but it's racked in one arm. This is the rack position. It's in my right arm. I'm not going to challenge myself by using my opposite leg. I'm going to use my right leg. And I'm going to go forward. So not a traditional split squat. Notice my knee is not caving in. And my back leg stays straight. The whole goal here is to get forward. You want to test how much this ankle can flex. You'll do 30 seconds on one leg and 30 on the other. The next exercise, exercise 2, is the kettlebell single leg RDL. You may hold the kettlebell in one arm or for both arms. You're going to have it started at your waist. And I'm going to keep this leg very straight as I descend and rise back up. You may alternate legs. You get into a neutral stance every time. If you do switch legs, keep in mind if you hold with one hand, one leg will be more difficult. When you do this, you want to be in a plank. I'm in an upright plank right now, I'm very tight, and now I'm going to maintain that to the best of my ability as I descend. This move is about control, not about volume. In other words, don't try to do a million repetitions. Next, we have the shoulder bridge mark. You're going to lie down on your back. Typically, I like to be able to touch my ankles. This is shoulder bridge. I'm going to march. One leg up, and then back. Other one. And again, I'm looking for control, not volume. I'm not just going to swing my leg up and down if anything. I want to do this without shifting my body. Like at all. It is possible. It's very difficult. Try to not shift towards the leg that stays planted. That brings us to our fourth exercise, which is kettlebell swings. If you have an appropriate kettlebell, you will do unbroken two-handed swings. But of course, if you only have a lighter weight, one-handed swings are accepted. But unbroken two-handed swings. The fifth move is a back step with your kettlebell. Again, it goes into the rack position. Again, you can hold it with two hands. You can, just like the single leg RDL, stay on the same side the whole time or alternate. I am going to try to put all my weight on the leg that stays planted. As I step back, forward, and if you're on the ground, it will be quite the ground. You'll do the same thing on your opposite leg. And then after 30 seconds, you'll hold the kettlebell in your other arm.
So we can alternate, but
It's the same. So without switching arms, in the same 30 seconds, you can go back on one leg, back on the other leg, and then you'll do the exact same thing, but you'll hold the kettlebell in the other arm. And then the final move is the curtsy step. Baseline, what I'm looking for is this leg goes around, taps the ground, and comes back up. If you can, you'll do the whole thing elevated or very close. And if you're not challenged by either of those, you can try to get your foot to actually get in front of your body. Like that. There you have it. Those are the 6 moves. Sound good?
sounds great.
Thumbs up at home? All right. 30 seconds on, 20 seconds off, starting with the kettlebell split squat. I think I'll look for you guys for this first. Kettlebells up in the rack position, same legs forward, go forward. Very nice. Rest for 20 seconds. Fast and loose. Not just going to stand and grow roots into the ground. We'll do the same thing on the other leg. In 5 seconds. Again. Good. Exercise 2 will be the kettlebell single leg RDL. You can hold it in one or both arms. You can alternate sides. You ready? Kettlebells up. Begin. Excellent. Same thing again after a rest. More for breakfast.
Protein shake and 2 cups of coffee.
Breakfast is key for me. I make sure that after my morning routine, I have a little bit, at least. Very nice. Shoulder break, mark. Remember, control is the key. This is not a sprint. It's up, no shifting. Good. We'll rest. We'll do that again. If you're struggling not to shift, my hint is that the key lies in a different part of your body than your legs. Probably closer to your shoulders. Ready? It's not a big move. Good. Back kettlebells up. Back step. Here we go. Good. Final exercise, curtsy step. Good work. Good stability, sir. Start off our week. You ready? Curtsy step. Good. 30 more seconds for that. That is the end of part A. Explore. You ready? Go. That is part A. Excellent work. Get a drink of water. Do not move far. I'll go over part B in about 1 minute. Yeah, I don't know well breakfast. What time do you wake up?
I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning. And then right away, I shake and coffee, and then I have to go.
Yeah.
And then, so I was like right away, and so I got from 8:30 to now without any.
That's tough. I can do that, but not before a workout like this. Typically on weekends, I fast for a few hours before I do anything, and then I definitely eat before I do something. At least like a workout. Okay. Part B has the same format. 30 seconds on, 20 seconds off. There are 6 exercises. You will do each of them twice before you do the next one. Starting with clean the goblet squat. We're calling it a horn squat. It's the same thing, but the model I will be training calls it the goblet squat. So we are calling it the goblet squat again. Clean, goblet squat, clean, goblet squat. Followed by a move you can likely guess, because it starts part B pretty much every single week. It's the Cossack squat. You will descend to one leg, descend to the other leg. Wide is better for this. That is followed by the bear squat. You can start either in downward dog or in prayer pose. Typically, I prefer to start in prayer pose. And I'm going to extend my legs. Bear squat. You do not need to go back down to the ground. That is the down that we move. You need to press your hands really hard into the ground. You want to maintain as close to a straight line from your wrist all the way to your hips. That is the challenge in that move. That will be followed by gorilla thrusters. That is a two-handed swing, clean, squat, and press. Swing, clean, squat, press. And of course, it can be done by gripping the handles. The fifth exercise, I actually had decided that I was going to be in. Here it is. Indian squat. Indian squat, there you go. You can do this one in two ways. Either way, it's going to be descending to the ground without using your heels on the ground. Knees can be forward. You can also incorporate hip mobility by standing with your heels together and your feet flared out. And then you descend, knees in line with toes. However you do it, your knees trace the line that your toes make. And then the final move is going to be shin box. The baseline shin box, here in a seated crab, I'm as upright as I can be. Drop my knees to one side, drop my knees to the other side. You can add any addition to that. You have already been taught. Those are the 6 moves. You got it. Thumbs up at home. Excellent. We will begin in 10 seconds with the clean to goblet squat. You ready? Here we go. Clean, good squat. Very nice. Good work. Nice. Very nice. We'll rest and then we'll do that same exercise. Five seconds, get ready. Clean, horns, your goblet squat. Got myself. Good work, you two. Few more seconds here. Well done. Next up, we have the bear squat. Or no, Cossack squat. Cossack squat. Stand wide, stay wide. Descend to one leg. And extend to the other. Very nice. Good work. Few more seconds here. Less than 10. Now we will do the bear squat. An unusual amount of body weight. Today, kettlebell mobility. We like it. Very sad. Yeah, go. That is the hard part. Yes. Push your hands really hard to the ground. Excellent, dude. Roll it up. Beautiful, everyone. Good work. Months of practice, we demonstrated three of you do this. Good work. You may relax, and then we will do that again. 5 seconds. Get ready. Here we go. Looking good. 10 seconds. Nicely done. Exercise 4 will be the gorilla thrusters. That is your swing, clean, squat, and press. Ready? Sit. Nice. Good. Ten seconds. Excellent. 30 more seconds of that, and then here comes kettlebell in phase 2. Ready? Sit. Good. Good, good. A few more seconds here. Very good. Then do squats. Knees forward, toes forward, knees out, toes out. That is up to you. And remember, find your limit. Not everyone can just bounce down and up like that. You need to go slower, figure out where you're at. I would much rather that. This is a motion everyone is capable of doing. Beautiful. Good work. Less than 10.
He said we're going to hit the lily of it. I should do that.
That's a good way to do it. Awesome. 30 more seconds of making squats. You ready? Squats. Good, good. Halfway there. Strong movement. Well done. Then we're going to finish it off with tree box. We'll get down, okay, seated crab, relatively upright, dropping your knees to the same side, dropping your knees to the same side of the other side. Good work. Final rest of phase 2. We will do 30 more seconds of tree box. And then we will take a quick breather. I'll go over phase 3. Yeah. Good. Looking good, everyone. You got it. That is phase 2. That is most of our workout today. Get some water. Do not go far, however. Phase 3 will take us to just slightly past 2 p.m. Sorry. It's going to take 10 minutes at most. Lauren, I know you have a weight. Obviously, you have a weight for this. So, to anyone who is listening and wondering, we are about to do 10 minutes of a lot of swings, split up in a very sustainable way. I use this as a method to help people be comfortable picking up a heavier kettlebell. With the typical conditioning style of phase 2, that doesn't really condone picking up a very heavy kettlebell. A lot of people have avoided that for that reason. But this was a way of helping everyone find that, all right, that 50-pound kettlebell, that 70-pound kettlebell, actually very doable. So, everyone, let us pick the weights we will use. All right, here's what we're getting into. Ideally, these are going to be two-handed swings. You can also use this, like I said, as practice. You can use this to practice your one-handed swing if you like. The repetitions, all right, it's going to be on the minute style, but in this case, it's every 30 seconds. So every 30 seconds, we're going to do a set number of swings, put the weight down and rest, and then you'll do another set number of swings, probably the same. What you are looking for here is you want to do either between 3 and 5 two-handed swings. So the timer is going to start beeping down, you're in position, you're ready. As soon as it goes off, you'll do your swings, you'll put it back down, you'll likely have at least 20 seconds of rest. You'll move around for a little bit, you'll feel good about it, and then you'll get ready to do the exact same thing again. We are going to do as many as 10 minutes of this. But another huge key here is that the swings you are doing are excellent, like perfect, beautiful swings. And they can feel that way as well. So there are 3 main things I look for when I decide, all right, it is officially time to stop doing this. Number 1 is if I am noticing that I'm adjusting my grip at the top of my swing, that means I'm losing my grip, and things are going to follow quickly. The other thing I notice is typically demonstrated by one of 2 things, but it's the same either way. If the kettlebell is pulling me forward, like my heels are coming off the ground slightly, or what is more common is that I'm actually going to lean back into my swing. Perhaps not this exaggerated, but nonetheless, even leaning back like that, that's too much of a lean. That means I'm losing power in my hips. I'm running out of steam. We don't want that to happen. The last thing to look for, and this is the easiest one to look for first, is you're going to do the same number of swings every single time, using the same amount of power every single time, which means you will have the same amount of time rest every single round. Obviously, you're going to begin to get tired at some point, but if that 20 seconds starts feeling like less and less and less and less, until 20 seconds no longer feels long enough, we don't want to hurry to get the kettlebell off the ground. We want to feel strong every time we do. That is typically the one that I notice when I decide to stop. And you might get to see that, so I'm going to do it with you guys today, but I'm going to use this thing. Heavy swings. Like I said, this is a very good, very sustainable way of getting a bunch of swings into a moderate amount of time. You know what's going on. Do you have no questions? Unless you have new ones. Lauren, thumbs up. Everyone else, feel free to rewatch that as many times as you need. When I learn something new, I typically rewatch it 5 to 15 times. But I'm going to draw my hands up. We don't want to get pumped up. We want to stay relaxed and focused. Focus is better than hype. We're beginning 10. All right, you ready? Good. Stay loose. Stay focused. Be strong. You ready? Very good. Round 3. You're good. Get ready. Set number 4. You're good. A talk test. An excellent way to know if you are fatigued. You should be able to speak the way that I am. As soon as you can, it's a good sign you're running out of gas. You ready? And seconds, everybody. Get ready. Get ready. Very nice, everyone. That was the halfway mark, if I'm not mistaken.
After this, let's do that.
So I think it actually, this is now past. Those numbers always confuse me, because there are only 8 rounds left. I'm doing 2 different numbers, so this is about to be an odd round. I mean, even rounds. Doing 4 reps on odd rounds, 3 on even. That was just an even round. You ready, everyone? Yeah. Even numbers are an odd round. You ready? Solid work, everyone who's still with us. There are only 6 rounds remaining. That is as many as 30 swings. Get ready. You good? You ready? I almost lost count. Losing focus. It's probably a good way of deciding that I'm done. I'm calling. Well done, man. Awesome. There are 3 rounds remaining. You ready? to say everyone who is still with us has successfully completed this entire thing. Good work. 10 seconds. Here we go. Everyone, we have finished our Labor Day swims. Excellent work today. Have a great day off, hopefully, and I will see everyone tomorrow at noon for a lower body movement group. Follow up what we did today. Have a good one.